All right, buy now, pay later loans are more popular than ever. And with it, there are some troubling trends as well to report. A new Lending Tree report shows that more than 41% of people who are using buy now, pay later actually paid late in the last year, and many times for things like groceries or even takeout. So joining us now is Andrea Caceres Santa Maria, the Senior Economic Education Specialist from the St. Louis Federal Reserve, here to help. Thank you so much for being here.
Oh, thank you for having me.
So can you, at the heart of it, just explain buy now, pay later, how it's different than credit cards, and also kind of the latest in the lay of the land of the buy now, pay later space? It's a lot.
Yeah,
Sorry.
there is a lot. It's all good. So buy now, pay later, essentially also known for short as BNPL, is an installment program. So it's a loan. Somebody is fronting you up the money so that you're able to acquire a good or service now. And one of the biggest things is that it's interest free. So when you go to the checkout to check out online for anything, you're going to have all the payment options. And now they have, would you like to pay this in easy installment payments of $20, $40? So for example, if something is $200 or let's say $100, right? Paid off in installment payments of $25. It frames it a little different. Instead of your card saying $100 due now, it'll sign you up for an installment plan of just $25. So it makes it feel more affordable at that particular time.
Okay, and then are there people out there, it seems like, I don't know if there's data out there that shows that more people are actually using it for essential items. I mean, the grocery thing is really stunning to me.
Yes, and it is. And over time, like back in 2015, it showed up here and there, but now it started showing up in more and more places. And yes, particularly for everyday essentials as well, such as groceries. And that's just happened again over the years. And what it does is that it makes these particular needs more accessible to certain people. So usually they would target people that were in like the lower credit rating or were hesitant to use credit at all, credit cards. But now this is a financial product that allows them to get the things that they need. So yeah, careful with that.
I mean, I remember being a little kid and going to Walmart and going to the layaway, you know, with my mom. And so we would get like so many school clothes or whatever. And now it's just instant gratification. So it's a little different, obviously different, you know, but it feels kind of similar. And some of those essential items. But what are the biggest risks? I mean, you did kind of mention some of them, but what are the big risks?
The biggest risk is that some people, because the payment seems so small up front, what you're spending seems really small up front, people are taking on more than one. So they're losing track. So what's called stacking. So they'll go on and they'll purchase a pair of shoes, get into that payment. They say, oh, I'll buy the groceries, get into that payment. And what you're doing is you're committing income that you have not even earned yet. But because it is a small amount, you're like, I'll make $40 next month, I'll make $12 next month. And so you're just stacking them. So you're taking out 5 at a time and you lose track.
Yeah, of course. Of course, that makes sense. When you're looking at plans, are there any plans that might be better than others? Or are they all basically the same?
They're all essentially the same. What's expanded is what it is that these buy now, pay later products are being set up for. So like cosmetic surgery, dentistry, like you mentioned, groceries. There's companies that are now molding to different goods and services. So it's just being offered more and more.
Okay, that's fascinating for like dental services or or some sort of cosmetic things.
Oh yes, lip fillers. Not that I've used it myself, but for anything like that, like lip fillers, dentistry work, and all of that. Yeah, they're starting to construction, remodel your home. Easy installment payments. So it's getting into a number of industries.
Does it impact your credit score? Because there was some debate on if it did or if it did not.
So essentially when you apply, there is a very soft pull on your credit that has a really low bar compared to like credit cards. So it's a very low bar that you have to meet in order to be approved. But essentially it doesn't really hit your credit unless you're paying late.
Okay.
So once you start paying late, they've actually, that's fairly recent that they've started to say, you know what, if you're paying late, we're going to start reporting to credit reports. Or if you're not paying at all, you're missing payments, that as well, they're going to start. If not already, some may already have started reporting to your credit.
Okay, well, you would hope that it would be on the flip side then. Hey, you paid it on time, that we would give you some credit for that, but interesting.
Right, yeah.
Okay. Do you have any thoughts? I mean, I think a lot of people will say, hey, really be careful using this or don't use it at all. But do you think there's ever a situation where buy now, pay later can work well?
There are many alternative lending products out there that can be very, very expensive. Out of all of them, this is the least expensive because, again, it is interest-free. And so it's hard to say. It has to be what's right for you in your current situation. If this type of way allows you to get something that you really need, you're short on cash, and this is the easiest, fastest way to get essentials, then it might be something that at the time works for you. But as with any financial product, such as a credit card or buy now, pay later, you've got to really look at your current situation.
Yeah.
Another little tip is think about what it is you're buying. If I had the cash in total right now, is this something I really need to have right now in this moment? So again, it really depends on the situation and how dire it is for an essential as well.
Gotcha. Great tips. Yeah, and that stacking, oh my gosh, it could totally get out of hand.
Oh, it does. And there's lots of people that'll tell you that it's hurt them badly. It creeps up on you before you know it.
Right. Well, Andrea, thank you so much for being here this morning. Really appreciate your time.
No, thank you for having me.
All right.